to log off. I mean, head back.
Hey, what's up, Coffee? How are you doing? Yeah, I had a late start today because I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, that's right. You're not in Discord, right? So I was actually out grocery shopping, so that's why I'm starting at this time, if you're wondering. Oh my gosh, this guy. I believe that I will one day make friends all over the world as long as I continue to treat people with sincerity like all the lime signs. I admire your confidence. Meaningless discussion can never be compared to real action. Come on, I found a photo spot for today. A photo needs a story to attract attention. If you're looking at a man full of stories, all you have to do is capture the moment when I exude charm. Come and meet me at the gate of the Golden Theater. It is time to show you a different side of me. I'm not as sick as I was, but I still feel kind of tired. Yeah, no worries, no worries. I myself am feeling mentally tired. Not because I haven't been getting any rest, but like I was playing Valorant, right? And I just had a bad interaction with some teammates. So, but you know, it helps that, you know, Valorant isn't my main game. Because games like what do you call it? Genshin, Honkai Star, and Legend of Zelda, you know, I don't have to deal with other people since it's pretty much a single player game. Which is nice. And my sunburn at the moment isn't making it any better. Oh, you got a sunburn on top of all that? Well, hope you recover fast, you know. Will you show the photo to her and ask her if she's willing to be my friend? Real estate. You know, I want this guy to find a friend eventually. Somebody's got to be his friend, right? I feel like he should just go and talk to him himself to clear misunderstandings, because like literally all of them have are like wary of him for no reason. Well, for good reason, I guess. Well, what happened to Valorant? Oh, just people having like an ego boost, right? And like blaming, like, you know, if somebody does bad, right? You don't flame them. Like, he wasn't just flaming me, they were flaming other people on our team. And the issue of that is like flaming your own teammate is not going to make them play better. It could actually make them play worse. I mean, I still picked it up near then, but it's just really annoying when people like flame you when they shouldn't be flaming you. That makes sense. Why are you surprised? He has a lime sign. Do you know how many properties his family owns in the administrative district? If I could befriend Wallace, the doors of the real estate market and an administrative district, no, the entire Bellabot would be open for me. Oh wait, so somebody wants to be his friend? How can I miss such a good opportunity? Please take a look at this photo first. Photo? What photo? I looked at it, what about it? Isn't this just an ordinary photo? Oh, I see. The Langsteins are planning to buy the Golden Theater, aren't they? That's why Mr. Wallace wants to make friends with me. He wants me, a senior real estate agent, to give him some professional advice. Mr. Wallace is indeed different. He uses a subtle and elegant way to convey that message. I can't wait to meet him. I still have some work to do. Please tell Mr. Wallace that I will contact him when I'm free. Oh my gosh, he actually... I mean, it wasn't like the kind of friendship that he was like, per se, looking for. But I guess he got one. But what is he gonna say? That's the real thing. Is there anything worth my attention or something you need to talk to me about? Lavon would love to be your friend. Really? Finally someone wants to be friends with me. Did you show her my photo? What did she say? She said, conveying what Lavon said to Wallace. I see. Lavon wants to be friends with me because of my family background. It seems she is not interested in musical friendship or utility are not true friendships. Looks like I have to refuse to be friends with her. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. But we license are not quitters. Sooner or later, I will find a friend who has the same hobbies and interests as me. Thank you for your help. This is the payment I promise. I hope you can still help me the next time I need your help. Nah, I felt like he was gonna say that, especially when she was telling us her reasons why she wanted to be friends with him. Although, I mean, I don't blame her because like, it's just kind of odd. You know, just to like go up to somebody like, I want to be your friend. Welcome to the blah 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 History and Culture Museum. Miss Paula has notified me that you can enter free of charge. Would you like to enter the museum? Oh wait, not yet. That's right, I haven't done the events or anything, guys. Let's see, name of the honor. Cavern of corrosion. I guess I could do like one. I think I'm farming this one for somebody, right? So we'll just... I think I'm strong enough, right? Whatever, I'll just do this. Start challenge.
Time for a buzz. Nap time. Only a scratch.
Only a scratch. Yeah, I think my team is strong enough to fight these guys. I just gotta heal.
Just a little something.
Okay, I think like this would help.
Show no mercy.
Nap time.
Conflict is fearless.
Time for a buzz.
Here is thunder.
Just a little something.
Guess I should heal her now. Okay, currently on my characters, I'm actually working on the traces. I'm just doing this to actually, what do you call it?
Is fearless.
Oh, what? I'm doing this to basically do the dailies. No! They were supposed to have activated stuff.
This is double speed.
Whatever.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
What? 38,000? Alright, I'll take those. Let's see this one. Oh wow, this is a decent one. It would have been great if it wasn't HP. But we'll keep it. Hi, damage bro. Thank you, thank you. Also, welcome to the stream, Dead Life. How are you? Right now I'm just doing my dailies and then just like random side quests that I haven't completed because if you look over here, I'm pretty lazy. I haven't really gone to them yet, so I'm like, you know what? I might as well do them. Since I don't have much to do in Genshin Impact besides word exploration. Man, I really want to wish for this character, but I need to save my Jade Stellar Crystals for Kafka. I was thinking of getting every single character, but I was like, yeah, it's fine. I already did that for Genshin. Also, what was I doing? Oh, that's right. Yeah. You know, I might as well use my, what do you call it? My Trailblazer power. Actually, yeah. I'm trying to figure out. I'm leveling up my character's traces, right? Enhanced traces. Yeah, I think we're doing... Is it Silver Wolf? Was I doing? I think I might have been doing Silver Wolf. Silver Wolf might be better to do. Just because of her debuffing stuff. I finally got to 35 today and didn't get anything from the wishes. I gotta be past 70 pity by now. Oh, you're talking about Ray. Have you not gotten like a 5-star character yet? Oh no, you must have gotten a 5-star character from doing the like the 50 wishes thing, right? So you're talking about like just a normal limit time banner character? Is that what you mean?
Don't mess with me.
I failed getting SW. Wait, what's the SW? Wait, is that the initials for the new game? I mean, new character? I thought it was like LC, right? Or something? Or are you talking about something else? Yeah, sorry, I'm still getting used to like Honkai Star Rail terms.
Time for a fun.
So if I sound like a complete dummy when it comes to Honkai Star Rail, that's because I am. Silverwolf. Oh, Silverwolf. Yeah, I thought you were talking. Oh, I thought you were talking about the new character. I was like, wait a minute. I don't remember his initials.
Here, the thunder.
Yeah, to be honest, I'll be honest with you. With Silverwolf, I did spend money, and I didn't even get her weapon. Okay, I got. Cause like I spent like close to like $180 just to get Silverwolf. Cause I just really want her. If you're wondering, I'm not free to play. I'm a whale. Even more so in Genshin. But I think in Honkai Star Rail, I'll be calming down on the spending since Genshin is my main game.
Who's next?
But I'll be getting the battle passes and everything every month at the very least. I just won't be spending like $100 or $200 trying to get characters on Honkai Star Rail and Genshin at the same time because it's, you know, I wish I had enough money, but I don't. So that's my situation.
Show no mercy.
Just a little something.
Yes, I have Sela, Yangxing, I think is how you spell it in Worlds. Oh wow, those are actually some pretty good characters. Dude, I was so lucky with Sela and her weapon. Oh, see, I can't spell. What about you, Dead Life? How long have you been playing the game? Because it looks like you've been playing for quite a bit, right? I know the game is so new, but I know some people kind of trickled in after the first or second week, and then there's people that started literally on the first day or first hour. So what about you?
Time for a fun.
Here, the thunder. Conflict is pitiless.
Who's next? Time for a fun.
This came out about 2 months ago. Okay, so yeah, you've been playing since the beginning. Nice, nice.
The thunder.
I've been playing since like day one, but I will be honest, I haven't been playing it as religiously as I should have. Otherwise, I'd be at a much higher Trailblazer level. Because right now, I think I'm at 55? And I know some people are at like 60 or 70, I don't know. Actually, I don't think there's anybody at 70 yet, right? But I definitely know there's people at 60, for sure. Oh wow, I didn't get that much.
Time for a fun.
Here, the thunder.
Yeah, part of the reason why I'm trying to farm for the traces right now is just to get everybody caught up, and so that way I can do simulated universe a lot more easier.
Butterflies.
Because like I can do simulated universe, but it's like I have to make conscious decisions on like which characters should be, you know, which characters should use what ability, if that makes sense. I want to be able to just farm through it and just get the weekly rewards without having to think about anything, if that makes sense.
Conflict is pitiless.
So that is what I'm currently building right now.
Show no mercy.
Yeah, I hit 61 a few days ago. Nice, nice. Man, I can't. Yeah, I wonder how long it's gonna take for people to reach 70. Because like I'm not really sure like how much experience you get for Trailblazer level versus like, you know, in Genshin with Adventure Rank level.
Illusions of the past.
Because I know with freaking Adventure Rank level in Honkai Star, not Honkai Star, in Genshin Impact, literally takes you a year and a half. Just like normal playing. Hey, what's up, Gaming Shree? Welcome back to the stream. My friend Nath recently got to 61. I'm assuming he doesn't sleep.
Conflict is pitiless.
He hasn't touched grass, that's why he doesn't do. But you know, it could be worse. It could be worse, guys. You know, they could be spending that time out on the street buying alcohol and drugs,
Disappear
but they rather choose to play Honkai Star Rail or something. So I call that a win.
no mercy.
But yeah, Dead Life, do you play Genshin or you only play Honkai Star Rail? Because I know some people who switch to just Honkai Star Rail completely. I think Coffee Hero is doing that, right? Whereas some people are just playing both, which is me. Bro, what is your level in Honkai Star Rail?
Who's next?
So my my Trailblazer level should be 55, I believe. So I'm not too high, but Dead Life over here is at 61. I only Honkai Star Rail. I didn't like Genshin. Oh, okay. So are you used to like turn-based games like, you know, Final Fantasy or something like that? Like I know the more modern Final Fantasy games
This is double
don't play like like they used to. But like I know some people who play the, you know, Fire Emblem, the older Final Fantasy games, and like Honkai Star Rail isn't like a boring game to them. I myself have played quite a few turn-based games in the past, so Honkai Star Rail is pretty fun for me. But I know some people don't like the turn-based aspect, which is completely understandable. I'm playing Star Rail more right now, but when the new region of Genshin comes out, I'll play Genshin more. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can't wait till the new region comes out in Genshin, along with the new characters. Like that'll be more whaling for me, guys. Why am I looking at that? All right. Let's look at our commissions. Claim that. Level up any relic one time. I don't think I want to do that. Take one photo. Easy peasy. You just go over here. Do that. How do you take a picture again? That one. That counts. Enter combat by attacking enemy weaknesses and win 3 times. Oh, that's annoying. But we can just do this one because this is easier probably. Who should I level up? Good question. Whatever, we're just doing whatever. Enhance. Hopefully we have enough. No, we don't. Oh, that's 2-star and below. Hold up. Auto add. Perfect. Darn, that's so bad, but whatever. Whatever. We got crit damage and break effect, I guess. I don't know. That's my copium artifact right there for Jingwan. Yeah, pretty much for my artifact, I'm just focusing on the main stats, and then like once I get to the point where I need to like actually focus on the substats, that's when I'll start farming for that. But for now, we're just focusing on main stat, guys, because I'm too lazy. I quit Genshin for the time. Playing Honkai Star Rail. You can level up a low rarity relic, by the way. It takes like 3 Stardust or another low rarity. Yeah, you know, maybe I should have done that, huh? Whatever. Whatever. Now I know for next time I can just do that. Alright, time to collect that. Oh yeah. Assignments, of course. Can't forget about these. You know, I love this stuff right here, like the auto dispatch. In Genshin, right, you don't have a redispatch option. You have to just like manually put everybody back into the dispatch. Again, every single freaking time, every single day. What is this for? 18 days. Definitely got to catch up on some stuff, huh? You know, maybe I should catch up on some of the events, huh? I was thinking of doing side quests, but maybe I should do the events since those are limited time. Anyways, 4 days, right? What is this? There are 3 key aspects for experiment. Blah 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 blah. Over here.
Time to log off. Head back.
Dude, my NH is at level 7 right now. What is NH? Man, you guys are using all these abbreviations. I'm like, I'm still not used to Honkai Star Rail yet, so I'm like, what? What is that? Like earlier, SW. I forgot that was for Silver Wolf. And I use her. How did I not know? Hey, welcome to the stream, Stornor. Glad you can make it. How are you? Now, why don't I get Bo Curious to him? That way I don't have to worry that he might not like it. But if he dislikes both of them, wouldn't it be twice as bad? Master Capote is going to hate me. What should I do? Do you have a right to give curios as a gift? Who are you? How did you suddenly show up behind me? Were you eavesdropping on me? You don't look like you belong to any department. Phew, I'm relieved. I'm Wen Xiling, a researcher from the Department of Implement Arts. According to the regulations, I'm supposed to give these curios to Master Capote. I'm not even sure if I'm saying that right, but I'll pretend I did. Didn't do events? Yep. Didn't do events. Heard you were looking for it. Yep, I heard others say when in trouble, look for Arukubox. So I thought I'd give it a try, even though I didn't know what to expect. Of course, you'll be rewarded if you help me with this task, but I just don't know if you're up to it. With the right rewards, no mission's impossible. You talk big, but don't underestimate the difficulty of my assignment. On the space station, performance review requires a quarterly summary report of research projects. As you know, a lot of stuff has happened recently, and I'm a bit nervous about my research report. So, Special Assistant Arukubox, your mission is to assist me in completing multiple projects efficiently and safely during this time and compiling them into reports. Don't worry, you just need to collect experimental samples and supplies for me. Just leave the rest of the research to me. Yeah, see, yes, I don't work on Nameless Honor. Yeah, I need to work on Nameless Honor. Gotta get those points so that way I can get level 50 rewards and just collect them all at the same time. Who should I pull for, Kafka or Blade? I mean, go for whoever you want. I mean, I'm Team Kafka. That ain't no secret. But you know, if you're both, then best of luck to you. Hopefully you get them all. That's all I can say. The first round of experience mainly revolves around the Void Ranger Tramplers of the Anti-Manager Legion. The research title shall be named, let me think. It shall be named A Brief Analysis of the Force Distribution on Quadrupled Tramplers. I don't think I said that quad thing right, but whatever. In addition to getting some samples on Tramplers, you'll also need to collect some metal. The exact amount has been specified in this memo I wrote for you. Alright, let's... Oh, I just give it to her? Or do I have to fight it too at the... Is that it? Wow, okay. And that should be it. Come here. Come, here are your words. What? You don't know what this all good potion does? You can try it for yourself. The researchers all agree that this liquid is harmless, but still, don't come blame me if anything goes wrong. How much research is there afterward? Oh, that's a lot. I guess I just have to do this first then, claim. Do I just go to her or something? Here, these are my reports. Some are today's reports and some are future research plans. By the way, Stornor, how are you liking the new update in Valorant? What's your opinions if it's come out for you already? Here, these are my reports. Some blah, 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 blah. They're all a bit rough and messy, so just go off it. Don't even bother asking me if you can't understand, since I myself haven't figured them all out yet. So we just go to her again, I think. Hey, welcome to the stream, Hermione. The life mommy. I mean, yeah, she is our mommy, guys. NH means nameless honor. Oh, okay. Which one should I give to Master Capote? I have a sense of work time to get to work. Your assistant was great last time. Hope you can keep at it for this mission as well. The second round of experiments still revolves around the Void Ranger Tramplers. However, the focus is no longer on its leg, but is on its tail. This time around, the research topic shall be a brief analysis of the hydrophobic nature of Tramplers' rear appendages. In addition to getting some samples on Tramplers, you'll also need to collect some solid water. The exact amount has been specified in this memo I wrote for you. Alright, submit. Luckily, we have all these materials, so works out, I guess. Well, I guess we just claim it, right? Luckily, this event isn't too bad. Message retarded. I don't have the patience to read all the NPC dialogue. I do, because I have a lot of time to kill. The team leader commended me for that Trampler tail report and said that my analysis was very crafty. Yeah, the reason... Yeah, I don't know. I just got in the habit of reading things. Because it just makes... Like, let's say there's something funny that happens, but there's no dialogue. It's just... Like, I have like an auto caption thing. Like an auto caption app that I use. And it makes it easier because it basically just captures my voice and then it writes the text for me when I make videos for my short videos. Because like obviously if you look at this 16:9, this landscape portrait, not landscape portrait, this landscape, you know how there's like portrait mode and then landscape. So for landscape mode, right, landscape mode is not going to fit into a portrait mode, which is what short video uses on YouTube. So I do auto captions so that way people don't have to read the text at the bottom. They can just read the text I put out, which is more centered and everything. I don't know. I'm not sure if you understood that, but that's pretty much what I do. So it seems to be a good time for a new subject research. How about that? That Blaze of Outer Space. As for the research title, well, I suppose it should be a brief analysis of the thermal properties of an extraterrestrial blaze. That's quite a crafty subject. Is it okay to be this casual about research? I immediately got all the primos, got nothing from pools. I was disappointed. Are you talking about in Genshin? You just go along with and collect materials. Leave the rest to me. Just remember to bring back more core of ice this time. Alright. Alright, just letting you guys know that on the 30th, I will not be able to stream because I will be flying to LA. So, like, for those of you who are trying to participate in the Welcome Moon reward thing, definitely check out the description below for more details on how to get the rewards or how to enter to be qualified to get the rewards. So just keep that in mind. Wait, gems, Lamia? Yeah, I think they call them Stellar Jade. Oh no, I forgot to read that. Good thing I found out the team leader's favorite drink is coffee beforehand. He. Anyway, now since the performance review matter is no longer a big issue, all that's left is to hit quota. We'll beat them at their own game and use the previous blade out of space to study its application in metal smelting. Remember to bring more metal back this time, which is essential for this experiment. Submit. I'm poor as hell. Yeah, no worries. Like if you're looking, you know, probably what I'll do is like I'll probably expand the rewards to not just like welcome-ins. I could probably expand it to the I don't know what they call for this game, but we'll do that if that's available for me to do. Because I gotta see if the site that I'm using, the third-party site I'm using, allows me to do exchanges with the, you know, the $5. You know that freaking thing that gives you like 90 gems, 90 stellar jades per day, right? It's the equivalent of a welcome in, but for Honkai Star Rail instead. Yeah, let me get actually. Yeah, what is that actually called? Store. Yeah, Express Supply Pass. Cause like, I'm not sure if you're aware, but for Genshin Impact, there's a third-party site that's certified by Hoyoverse themselves, right? For you to be able to send like this Express Supply Pass. I mean, in Genshin we call it Welcome In, but we'll just call it Express Supply Pass since you don't like Genshin, right? But like, what do you call it? You can basically just send people free, not really free, but you can send these as gifts without having to be on their account, if that makes sense. So it's just like you just gift them stuff. And that's what I use for my giveaways. So I think I might just like add that as a thing for Honkai Star since we're playing Honkai Star Rail now, so it just makes sense. The experimental sample comes from the chubby robot. I've never seen it before, but acquiring some sample material shouldn't be an issue, right? In addition to the material related to this robot, I also need some meteoritic alloy. I'll leave this to you. Alright, we'll submit this. Automaton Grizzly. How many crates do you need to gamble again, Araku? I mean, it should be 50 still, right? And that's it. This report is private. After I submit it to the team leader, I will prepare it for the next experiment. No problem. Have fun in LA. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the reason I'm going to the LA 2023 anime convention is because they're hosting, I'm not sure if you know this, but they're hosting their second world tour at the LA, the 2023 LA convention. which is the biggest anime convention on the West Coast. I want to go to the one in New York, which was their first world tour stop. Obviously, that's too far for me because I live on the West Coast, and that would have been too expensive. So, fortunately, the next stop is in LA, which is in the West Coast, which is where I live. You know, although it is like a 2-hour flight, like an hour and a half or a 2-hour flight away. But yeah, what a headache. Which one should I give Master Capote? Live assistant work. I, Wen Xinling, am the owner of this robot project. Oh no, that sounds a bit cheeky, doesn't it? Remember to do the experience once you finish daydreaming. The team leader was at a loss for words after reading my last experiment report, and the other team members were also blown away and couldn't stop shaking in admiration. They were so impressed that they were sweating bullets. In the end, the team leader said that after I finish this round's report, they're going to help me with the funding for my independent research. You see, they're starting to move me up now. So this time, in addition to bringing me some materials for that robot, you also need to bring some basic ingredients. After all, doing research can take up a lot of energy. My birthday is in 10 days. Nice, nice. Happy early birthday, just in case I can't say it for whatever reason or I forget. What a headache. Which one should I give to Master Capote? Live assistant work. Well, actually, I can pass the performance review without finishing the last experiment. After all, my robot project has already immensely impressed the team leader. The project reported for the funding application has already submitted. This last one, well, it's just to fill the quota. After all, the key to the scientific research is rigor, so there must be no less than 7 reports. The rigor is just a foundation. The most important thing is innovation. Henceforth, the name is Xiling will be forever etched into the field of science. It's pretty rigorous indeed, at least by the numbers. Anyway, this time you can do as you please. Choose any one of the 3 research topics that have been studied before. In addition to the sample material, bring back the protein rice. The final project report revolves around the connection between protein rice and the mysterious creatures. Confirm? I don't work. You cannot change the sample and research out after confirming them. I don't even know. A brief analysis on whether void ranging travelers prefer sweet or salty food. To explore the optimal temperature for using blades out of space and make pop protein rice. I feel like this is probably more useful than this. We're gonna go with this. Why do the chat messages appear so late for you? For me? That's probably, yeah, so just to let you guys know, what do you call it? So like there's different modes for latency when you stream. There's like ultra low latency, normal latency, late latency. I have mine on normal latency because if you have it on ultra low latency, it's pretty much near time chatting, if that makes sense. But if you have it on ultra low latency, that also lowers the quality of your stream, if that makes sense. So I have mine on normal latency, which is it's like 5 seconds behind, like 5 or 10 seconds of lag, I guess. But that's probably the reason why. Report submitted, now just wait for the performance review result. Will I get a big promotion or an even bigger promotion? I'm so excited. Look, I put together some copies of the research I've done recently. You can have these, but they're for research purposes only, not for commercial use. That's pretty sweet, right? If it weren't for you, I wouldn't have gone through the trouble of preparing such a big bonus for an assistant. They can be used for other research? Yes, of course, these reports are all very valuable. No other researcher is as talented as I am. Just take a look and you'll see. Cool. By the way, you turn out to be pretty reliable and consistent, so are you interested in working for me for me in the field of science? You seem pretty gifted at this. Oh no, as gets as you. Research is too hard for me. You sound like you understand the struggle. No such thing as easy in scientific research. But no need to make a decision right away. I can wait for now. Just take this. It's a recipe for all good potion, which I formulated myself. You know the saying, get in on an artist early before they blow up. My recipe is gonna be worth a lot when I become famous in the future. But this is not ready for commercial use. I haven't gone around to applying for safety verification yet. I did a few experiments in private which produced consistent results. You should be fine using it on yourself. Hehe, I wonder when the funding for my independent research is going to come through. New message. You know, I haven't looked at any of my messages. Were you the one who helped Wen Xiling with her experiment? Got nothing to do with me. Who's Wen Xiling? I don't know her. But in the experiment report that she submitted, your name was listed on the assistant column. Oh, spoiler, would you? I don't even know how her report got through the assessors to me. Anyway, I'm going to terminate the approval process for the experiment. Please refrain from participating in future scientific assessments. Wait, is this a bad thing for her? Kind of confused. What? They're like, you're probably a minute behind on stream. It's already 2 a.m. here. Hello. Good chat and Aruku. Yeah, no worries. Thank you for coming by and have a great night. Have a good rest. Great night. Good night. Sorry. I was trying to find the right words to say. I should have said good night. What's the next one that I should be doing? Let's see, experimental results. Did I get everything? Let me just make sure. Got that. Got that. Want to make sure I have everything. Cool, cool, cool. We got everything, probably. And in this one, we have 11 more days, so we can chill on that. Companion missions, though. Oh, there's a companion mission. Anyways. Might as well try him out, actually. So let's go see what he does. He's imaginary, right? Automatically heals allies who are at low HP. Whoa, automatically? Without, like, skill points? Activates a healing field. Allies will regenerate HP after launching an attack. Dispel buffs from all enemies. Whoa, so he's like his elemental skill is like Pella, but like way better. Actually pretty strong. Especially in the current wait, what is restore?
Let's wait and see.
I got no idea what that did, but
Trouble ahead. Repay. Receive divinity.
Ready to jam.
whoa, that was automatic. Whoa, okay. Yeah, his healing is definitely way better than Bailu at the moment. I mean, he doesn't have a revive yet, right? So he doesn't have a revive. So Death Wish removes 1 buff from all enemies, deals imaginary damage to all enemies, and gains 1 attack stack of abyss. Wait, so he isn't just a healer. He's pretty much like a debuffer. That's pretty cool. So I'm assuming the debuff is for the barriers that they have, right? So let's do that.
Eternal sleep is not the end. The dead return.
See, that's pretty strong. What the heck?
I've no interest in conflict.
Hardy said he's better than Miley. Like the thing is that like sometimes it's too late to activate your character's healing ability. Like you had it with Bailu, right? You gotta activate her thing manually.
Don't hesitate.
But with him, you don't have to activate it manually. Although, depending on the situation, like let's say your character is at like 60%, which is probably a one-hit thing, like a one-hit kill thing for the enemy, that might be bad. So I guess it really depends, but for the most part, you kind of really don't have to worry about healing at all. Especially since it comes out pretty fast. But like the thing with Bailu, right, is she has a revive, which is still her signature thing. So I guess in that regard, that's where he loses.
I'll see you off.
But you don't play him for that, I guess. So I guess it really depends. Restore. What does restore do? Restores a single ally's HP and gains 1 stack of Abyss Flower.
We're waiting for. Receive divinity. chose the wrong enemy.
Let's just do single target.
Fighting is meaningless.
Eternal sleep is not the end. The dead return!
The spell.
Ready to
See, that's so freaking strong
This song's
thing.
for you. Turn it up.
Too late to repent. The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. The sanctuary is but a vision. Quick!
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it. Pretty good crowd today.
By the way, did I ask you this earlier, Sonora? What do you think of the new update for Valorant?
I've no interest.
I'm not sure if I saw your message, if I didn't see your message or not. Alright, and then she's also new, so let's go try her out, Yukong. Definitely won't be able to get her, unfortunately, but increases attack, crit rate, and crit damage of allies who accident. Whoa, Yukong. He's a big support. Increases movement speed when exploring. Okay, I guess that's good. I'm not sure how fast that is, but whatever. Oh, she's a bow character. Port. Can I not switch? Okay, who?
Too late to repent.
What the frick is that?
This is our chance. Just a scratch. Rules are made to be broken.
You know what I should have done? I should have used her ability first. And then, like, whatever.
The wind is rising.
Oh, single target, okay.
From the bow!
Whoa, what the freak? Dang. Supports.
Fighting is meaningless.
Fighting is meaningless, guys. That wasn't as much damage as I thought, but okay. Well, I really like the update, but I sad because I wasn't able to get silver. Oh, you did your ranks already? Yeah, there was a hard reset, right? I've only done 2 battles. Yeah, I've only done 2 rank gains so far. Honestly, I'm kind of not sure how to use Yukong. I mean, I think it's pretty easy. You just use her and then use everybody last, right? But I just don't like that team specifically for Yukong. Go. Arukubox, the hero who reverted the space station's crisis, is that you? I'm that famous? Totally, it took me so long to get your number. I have something I want your help with. Could we please have a chat the next time you drop by the Herta space station? Tell me what you want help with first. You only think of me when there's trouble. Oh, don't be like that. So there is trouble. It won't be free. It won't be for free. I'll pay you. I found a weird simulation program that needs to be tested by folks with lots of combat experience. I can't think of anyone else more fitting than you. Please, I'll be waiting at the space station's master control zone. I should probably look at all that, huh? Oh, this one. And then this one I got 39 days, so I don't need to rush on now. Not gonna lie, I was not able to complete the last week's Cinematic Universe rewards, so that was a big sad. But we'll try to do this one again. Actually, not this one. I think I was close to getting this one. Download initial characters. Nah. We'll do events. Events are more fun to do because there's a story to it. So which one should we do? Companion. What about the? Yeah, we'll do this one. You said this one's pretty fun, right? How do I look at the map again? No, I want to teleport there.
Past the reception hall, you'll find the General Hall, the museum's largest exhibition room. There are all sorts of exhibits on display. Paintings by famous artists, samples of the planet's crust. Visitors can experience the essence of Belobog's culture in just a few minutes' time. I really hope the museum can open up soon. The children here need a culturally enriching environment, especially those from the underworld. But like I mentioned earlier, we're in a bit of a bind. We could really use a helping hand.
She's taking us in an empty case?
Here, this is the issue we're trying to deal with.
The exhibit disappeared? There's a thief on the prowl, so you need help opening this cabinet?
Wait, what are you doing? You're in a museum, remember? Here, let me explain. This exhibit was recently stolen. It was one of the oldest and most precious items in the General Hall collection, the meteor fragment. It is said that 700 years ago, the invaders from beyond the sky descended upon the surface of Eurillo 6 with a meteor shower. The meteor fragment is solid evidence that those invaders once tainted our land. Sorry, the tour guide in me gets a little carried away. I'm not here to give you a history lesson. Still, it's no exaggeration to say that if the meteor fragment isn't recovered, the museum will lose half of its significance.
Do you know who the thief is? Can't we just use a replica?
Out of the question! As the curator of the exhibits here, I would never resort to deceiving the public like that. Our first priority is finding the thief and recovering the stolen item. But we don't even have a suspect yet. That's why this case is such a conundrum for the Silvermane Guards. Truth be told, the meteor fragment isn't the only item that was stolen, but we want the museum to open as soon as possible. We can worry about the other missing items later.
Any leads? I think I know who the culprit is. I do know who the culprit is?
Of course! I wouldn't ask you to start a whole investigation from scratch. The guard station in the underworld reported that some suspicious characters have been meeting at a hideout in the Great Mine late at night. Since the Silvermane Guards are still getting situated in the underworld and we don't have any direct evidence, we haven't been able to apprehend any suspects. But if you were to go there yourself and ask around, I think we could gather a lot of useful intel. So, would you like to help solve this case?
Let's meet at the Great Mine and go from there.
Sounds promising. I'll meet you in the underworld then.
Let's go explore this museum. That's underground. I guess we can't access this area yet. But they got so much details over there. What the heck? Got the trams. That's Goth Hotel, right? I forgot where that is. Artifact restore. Hey, who are you? This is the restoration room of the museum. Nothing here is on display. Pella sent me to help. Miss Pella sent you to help. Oh, now I remember. Haha, my forgetfulness. Pleased to meet you. I'm the museum's artifact restorer, Boris. I'm so sorry for not recognizing you earlier. I want to chat with you. Haha, that's rare. Someone wanted to chat with me, an artifact restorer. What would you like to talk about? I'm down for anything. What does the museum do? Well, it's a museum, so naturally it puts up all kinds of relics and artifacts on display. This museum in particular doesn't have much in its collection, and you know the reason for it, the eternal freeze, the fragmentum, they took so much from us. However, we still collected everything we can to restore them, so that way we can put them on display. Because of that, the museum is at least somewhat decent. Anyway, please understand if you feel dissatisfied during the tour, this is the best we can do. What does your job entail? As an artifact restorer, my job is naturally to restore various cultural and historical pieces. Most of the artifacts and scale models that you can see in the exhibition hall were basically... Oh, that was auto. Speaking of which, I was once an outstanding graduate from the Belleville College of Arts back then, specializing in sculptures. Olden hired me to create models, and I ended up having a job here as a restorer. Sigh, there are still too few professionals in Belleville. No further questions. Take care. Enjoy your exhibition. Alright, cool. Dang, they got so many tools here that are like very well depicted, I guess. They didn't need to go through all the trouble, but they did. Alright, let's go continue on with the travelogue. Go. Navigate.
The conditions here are so
Rudimentary.
I wonder how long those people have been living here. Back to the investigation. We contacted an agent from Wildfire. Apparently she has some first-hand intel.
Agent.
I think her name was... Sweta? Yes, that's right. Let's go pay her a visit.
I wonder, are we familiar with her? We met a lot of wildfires, but I'm not sure which one. Yeah, I think we've seen her before.
What?
What are you looking at me for?
Oh, it's you. Oh, I thought I'd been discovered. Let's try not to make a commotion. You never know who's listening.
That bad, huh? How many exhibit thieves are there?
A lot. I don't know if you're aware, miss, but any intel that makes money spreads like wildfire in the underworld. Travel between the overworld and the underworld has been open for some time, but not everyone down here can take advantage of that opportunity. The majority of underworlders have to stay here to feed their families. From what I hear, smuggling museum artifacts is a lucrative enterprise. If I wasn't working for Wildfire, I'd be tempted to get in on the cash myself.
Do you know who might be behind the museum ToS? How much can you make?
You aren't getting any funny ideas, are you?
No.
I'll cut to the chase. Wildfire hasn't identified the ringleader yet, but I've heard some interesting rumors that might be helpful to you.
I'm all ears.
Firstly, the group in question has a very public presence. They post recruitment notices all over the street. If you can find a notice, you might be able to glean some clues from it. Secondly, they're rash and careless in their work. They've been seen carrying large crates of illicit goods around the mines and selling them out in the open, without even trying to hide anything from the miners. Thirdly, I heard there are children in the mines that might be involved. I haven't had the chance to look into it, but keep an eye out.
Children, eh? Alright.
I see. Thanks for the intel. I'm sure it'll help us crack the case. Well, I'm going to head for the settlement and see if I can get more intel from the locals. In the meantime, do you think you could head out and look for more clues? We can compare notes when you're done. I'm counting on you.
We gotta talk to the kids. Listen.
My daddy made a lot of money this month. He bought me lots of new clothes. Things you can't even find in the underworld. Clothes schmoes. My daddy bought me a super rare present. He got me a model tram. Bet you haven't seen one of those before. That costs way much more than boring clothes.
Dang, that's just flexing.
Them expensive gifts recently. If people in the underworld want to get rich, what options do they have? This is noteworthy.
Alright, who's here? Was it these guys over here? I don't think it was. Who am I missing? Or are they like on the other side of the building? Nobody over here. Maybe it might be above over here? I don't know. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, I think I'm getting way off track. This is somewhere over there, huh? You listen to George or something or what? Like, where is this? You discover a suspicious postal prize has something to do with the museum theft case. Recruiting temporary porters, mechanics, and security. Flexible hours, excellent pay. If interested, please get in touch. The content after please get in touch has been crudely scribbled over. That's more here than meets the eye. They could have simply ripped the posters out. Why spare the effort? Maybe the organization behind this wanted people to know this isn't like giving it too much away to wildfire or guards. Let's keep looking.
Beep, beep.
What are these two doing sneaking around?
Are they sneaking around?
Beep, beep. Alert, alert. Nosy person spotted. Nosy person spotted.
They're gonna fight me now?
Beep, beep. Protect the goods. Protect the goods.
Time for a buzz. Nap time.
Conflict is pitiless.
I'm okay. Time for a buzz.
Here, the thunder.
Who's next? Nice. Let's do it again when you're leveled up.
Empty. These crates were probably used to store stolen items. Someone left robots to guard them. Looks like I'm too late. Let's look elsewhere. The 3 rumors Sweta talked about all check out. Time to meet back up with Pela.
Pela, that's how you say your name? I thought it was Pela. I just noticed Sela is there too.
Oh good, you're back. Did you find any critical intel?
All 3 of the rumors Sweta mentioned are true.
I see. Looks like someone is getting the miners involved in the stealing after all. I made some progress too. The miners here said they've noticed some people acting strange recently. A few vagrants who almost never leave the Great Mine have suddenly started making trips to Boulder Town. I asked the Silvermane guard stationed there to go investigate some places of interest, I hope they find something. Hey, we've got some news.
Madden, Arukubox, and Miss Payla. We found the lost meteor fragment. Oh wow, okay. This seems too easy. It's in a room in the Goth Grand Hotel. Underground or above ground? Looks like some forgetful thief left their most important loot here. We got the area under control. Now we're waiting for you two to come and check the solar artifact. Well, come immediately. Don't make a big fuss and don't alert the other guests. Got it, Miss Payla.
What a stroke of luck. I didn't expect to get a break in the investigation so quickly. Come on, let's go to the Gerda Grand Hotel. I hope this isn't some sort of cover-up operation.
Time to log off. Head back.
This must be the box. Let's open it. Let's see. The color, the texture. Yep, this is the stolen meteor fragment, all right. Fantastic.
Looks like an ordinary rock.
Are you kidding? The history that this stone carries is of an incalculable importance to Belobog. Honestly, I didn't think we'd get it back so easily. It almost feels like something's not quite right. In any case, now that we have the meteor fragment, the museum can now open to the public. That's good news. As for tracking down the thief, I'm afraid it'll be a long-term project. When the time comes, we may need your assistance again. Let's go. We need to take this item back to the museum where it belongs.
You know, I wonder how long this this event is, because they made it like 39 days. That's a lot. So we're gonna put it back there now?
Now the General Hall can return to its former glory. Thanks for your help. The meteor fragment. It's so majestic.
It looks a lot bigger than what they showed as a picture. Is it worth a lot?
The value of items housed here can't be measured in money alone. But this little piece of stone could fetch a mountain of cash. The General Hall is ready to open to the public again. Oh, by the way, the museum's previous manager resigned recently to pursue his dream of becoming a writer. So, if you're interested, do you think you'd like to take up the post part-time? I promise you it won't be a boring job.
They didn't even give me the option to refuse.
What does that mean? Well, you didn't say no, so I'll count that as a yes.
Oh wow.
That's settled. Let's go pay a visit to the museum lobby secretary, Eris. She's a talented worker and can tell you everything there is to know about museum matters.
Free for today. Okay, okay. Actually, let's investigate this. Meteor shards from outer space. It landed on the land alongside the anti-meteor legion 700 years ago. The eternal freeze chased the intruders away, but could not wipe away the traces they left behind. This piece of star shard is one of many left behind. So you give Eris the lobby secretary.
Allow me to introduce you two. This is Eris, our secretary. And this is the savior of Belobog from the Express. I'm sure you've heard her name many times already.
Oh yes, I've heard so much about you. It's so nice to finally have the pleasure of meeting you.
Nice to meet you too.
In addition to her secretarial duties, Eris is also a student at the Belobog College of Art. She's very knowledgeable about the museum's exhibits and their history. Eris, starting today, she is going to be our museum manager. Please keep her updated on matters relating to the opening and operation of the exhibits.
I love that the only thing found they can open the museum. So they just needed that one item. I guess it makes sense.
My pleasure, Miss Payla. Leave it to me. I'll keep our manager up to speed on every detail. Would you like to begin with the museum's workflows?
You bet I would.
That's the spirit. Let's get started then.
To revitalize the museum to its former glory, prestige, and glory, we must keep attaining the Revita score from operations. Press here and enter management display. Everwinter City Museum, Ledger of Curiosities, Revita score. Everwinter City Museum, Ledger of Curiosities, Revita score. Management benefits are influenced by 3 parameters. The higher the museum is ranked, the more benefits it will bring. To manage a museum, assistants must be appointed. You can trust Pella with managing the general hall. Confirm. The tour guide were so great, bless their hearts, such a jaw-dropping, beautiful piece of art. I didn't get a chance to read all the reviews. Okay, so that's just why this thing takes so long. Okay. Yeah, so I should probably... It's a good thing I'm starting now than later. Increase the level exhibition area will improve benefits from operating the museum, but will also set the objectives higher. Increase maximum attainable Revita score by 100 tour durations. You know, this reminds me of a specific event in Genshin. But instead of a museum, it was like a stall that we managed. I'm not sure if you're around when that happened, but pretty much it was like a... It was like a festival in Mondstadt, and you had to manage your own stall, and it pretty much had the same layout as this. Appoint more assistants to reach the objective. The assistant can help you reach the operational objective. Hire them. Confirm. Elaine. I feel like I've seen her before. Confirm. Oh, wait. Wait, what? Confirm. Okay, I was trying to add them. I was like, what? The tour route is well solo. I was saying I can't get lost even if I wanted to. But I didn't want to read. New potential assistants can be recruited. Increase maximum attainable Revita score by 120. Confirm. Spend funds to invest in the exhibition area to assist in reaching operational objectives. Tour duration. Replace. Staff recruitment. Confirm. And which one should we use? Probably this guy, huh? Confirm. Start management. Enter next business day. That will take a very long time, but if you like management games, that'll be fun. It was Windbloom. Oh yeah, Windbloom. Okay, that makes sense. Luckily, yeah, luckily since I played that, this isn't too confusing. Additional operational objective, upgrade General Hall, exterior to level 5, and complete 1 round of managements. Julian. See, upgrade educational materials. Start management. Wait, what? What am I supposed to do? Upgrade General Hall exterior. Or whatever, we'll just start management. We got it. Into the next business day. Yeah, I can see why they were going to give you a lot of time for this event, because this event can be time consuming. Not too bad though. It's like pretty simple. Next business day, what should I do? Looks like I can just do the same thing. By the way, what do you think of the new character Deadlock? Have you tried playing her or what? Also, what's your main character in Valorant? Or are you still trying to find a character to play? Level up. Oh, did I not do it? We had some complaints. Wait, I wasn't trying to continue. Okay, level up. Okay. Replace. Actually, no. Elaine's pretty good. Julian would be pretty good. Oh, wow. He's actually really confirm. Level up. I still haven't unlocked Deadlock and I main Sage. Oh, okay, so you play these Sentinels. Nice. So you're a defense support player, right? Or do you play Sage aggressively, like Grim? Confirm. Start management. I accidentally got some bad reviews because I wasn't paying attention. Payla seems to be looking for you in the general hall. Hey, what's up, Kirito Enemy? How are you doing? Yeah, Deadlock is pretty fun. I think you can try her out though in the practice range. Unless you already did that. I got some funny clips. Not really funny, but like good clips. I can show you if you want. I'm on finally, back on. Nice. Yeah, right now we're just doing the museum event in Honkai server, so we're just having fun with that. I'm good, man. How are you? Doing great. I woke up early. I actually started streaming later because I went to do some grocery shopping with my family. And okay, yeah. So I woke up today, took a shower, went to the grocery store with my family, and had some hot dogs from Costco. And now we're playing. So yeah, that's pretty much what we're doing. So that's why I had a late start today. New development fund acquired, 15,000. Cool. Welcome to the Balaba History and Culture Museum. Is there anything I can help you with? Start museum management. Oh, what is this? Oh, we can have Natasha, Clara, Hook. I forget this again. Sela? Wait, those are both Clara. What? Huh. Sample 2. Oh, we get a new one. Awesome. Should we focus on this one still, or what? I don't even know. Level up. I feel like I should max this one out first. I don't know. Well, I mean, we have this one open too, so we kind of gotta focus on this, huh? So we'll do that. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that, huh? Rip. Yeah, I kind of messed up there big time. I can't reset it. I already made the decision. I'm all in. I'm all in. Replace. Oh my god, just barely! Start management! Costco hot dogs are fire. Costco pizza is some of the best, ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I got some Costco pizza for my family. Just for like lunch or something. And all that costed like, I don't know, like $12, $15. We got like 2 drinks, hot dog, because you know the hot dog comes with a drink. At least the one over here. And then pizza. So it's yeah. It's pretty awesome. Level up. Oh, what? Okay, staff recruitment. I took somebody away. My bad. Confirm. Hold up. Confirm. Start management. I didn't realize I took away what do you call it? Staffing from the other area. Level 10 Monsat and Leo statue and level 10 teapot. Nice. For my alt count, your ALT count. Or did you actually mean to say ultimate account? So somebody stole something again. Oh, hi there. You're here to collect Balabag landscape paintings, right? As you can see, 3 exhibits of the same category are still missing in the general hall. They are all made by the great painter Rabini, a graduate of Balabag College of Art. He is currently the icon of the nomadic school and the pinnacle of the city's art scene. Although he has promised to submit his commissions on time, I know him too well. He must have procrastinated till the last minute. I bet he is working flat out somewhere right now to complete his work. So I gotta pay him a visit in his studio to chase him up. No, I'm sure he won't be there. He hates doing his work in isolation. If possible, he will definitely paint outdoors. Let me check which paintings are still missing. Got it. Looks like I had to task you with a trip of outlying snow plains. If everything goes as planned, he should be over there. What if things don't go as planned? Then I'll go visit his studio myself. If nobody there, all we can do is pray that he's safe and well. Oh yeah, take this. We've agreed to settle things in cash and here's the money. If he's done painting, then you can hand this over to him immediately. But this dude's got a quirky temper. If he... You know, that's kind of quite an odd word for this old man. But this dude's got a quirky temper if he insists. Oh. I'm still reading, but okay. Okay. Where do we go next? Let's go teleport right here. Oh, my bad. My alt has 100% everything, level 10 statues, and can easy 36 star biz. Nice, nice. Especially with the new biz. That thing's hard as heck. That's impressive. And this is a free-to-play account too. Crazy. I feel like battling these. That way I can just that I can hit that purple thing to refill my my skill points or whatever you want to call them, those purple things. This abyss is not too easy now. It is not so easy now. Yeah, I know. It's so bad. But it can be done. I believe you, I believe you.
Nice. Let's do it again when you're leveled up.
Now I can take this thing. Yeah, I wonder if they're gonna release an abyss like that ever again. Like in the next update. Like are they gonna tone it down, or are they just gonna make it just as heart-wrenching as the last? Just like a drifting snow phantom, you come in the dead of winter. And so you are... Odin sent me to chase up this painting. Odin, what a delightful name. Nice to meet you. That wretched old man again. I told him. Soon, I'll finish it soon. Quit bugging me. I feel like I'm like a debt collector. But you got great timing. I just finished with the landscape, a vista overlooking Bellabog, and I'm gonna call it Ray of Dawn. It's finished, but I can't help but feel like it's missing something somewhere. What do you think of this painting? I don't know. Your answer is that you don't know, and you don't know what reaction this answer will invoke within the master painter, but you firmly believe that sincerity is your best weapon. That might not be the answer I want to hear, but your sincerity left me touched. I can tell that you've been sent up by Odin to hurry me up, but you haven't spun the same old tricks he taught you. If that's the case, we'll keep things transactional. You've been sincere with me, so I'll give you a 20% discount. Keep it as your tip. Alright. That old fossil Odin never paid you, right? Listen, you shouldn't chase up artists for him anymore in the future. All good. This is the right price. You can take this Ray of Dawn. By the way, send a message to Odin for me. We artists procrastinate for our art for a reason, and it cannot be rushed. I would have to say my Zhongli is one of the reasons why I'm able to do it. 67,000 HP, 178,000, not 1,000, 178% crit damage, and 62% crit rate. That's impressive, especially with you focusing on HP for the most part. What weapon are you using too? Teleport. Yeah, I'm glad I'm doing this event now because I know I'm not going to have a lot of time later. Especially when Fontaine comes out. Or the next update for Genshin. The next update is 3.8, right? Not Fontaine, but soon. Welcome to the Bellabog History and Culture Museum, young miss. Is there anything an old man like me can help you with? I'm just here to visit the museum. I'm here to solely talk with the older people. What a unique hobby. Howard, this is a museum after all. Since you're here, you might as well have a tour, head out, then turn right. The exhibition hall is past the reception counter. If you have any questions along your tour, or if you have any feedback or opinions, welcome to come talk to me. I'm Odin, former Dean of the Bellabog College of Art, and now the curator of this museum. Pleased to meet you. I've got Ray of Dawn. You work pretty fast. Let me have a look, see? Ray of Dawn, very nice. It's a great name. Good work, Arukubox. I know just where to hang it. Investigate, so we're just gonna put it up now. Staff of Homa, only way to make that crit damage. Yeah, that makes sense. The museum staff has placed the exhibit in the correct position. Looks like this piece can now be put on display. Oh wow, that's a really nice painting. accumulated a Revita score. After each management action, the development fund additionally increases by 100. Close. To keep revitalizing the museum lies in finding the lost exhibits. Continue operations to keep finding clues. Okay, so I just gotta keep on adding this stuff, huh? So is there another one that I should go to, or what? Or do I just like slowly do it as I manage stuff? Start museum management. Continue. Replace. Staff recruitment. Let's just get them just because they might be pretty good. We have like 0 stuff here. Maybe we should get something, huh? I mean, it looks like we're good, so. Blah, blah, blah. Bro, there's like literally nothing in the... There's literally nothing in the other hall. I guess people don't really care, huh? As long as you give great service, I guess. I've been playing Genshin since release. I have all the primals from events collected. Nice, nice. And beta tested for Genshin. Awesome. Yeah, I don't think I have never beta tested for any updates at all for Genshin. I haven't even tried to enter it. I'm like, whatever, I'll just play. Over here. Start management. Enter next business day, random event, begin mission. Oh, okay, so I just keep on doing this, huh? Alright. I was one of the original beta testers for release. Oh, before? Before they released Genshin? Dang. That's pretty cool. You know what they should have done? They should have gave like beta testers like a special badge or something, you know? Like maybe like a limited time icon or something, who knows? That would be cool. But the only thing that we have in relation to that is like limited time codes for like, what do you call it? Name cards and stuff, like gliders, name cards. And then I guess battle pass weapons, but people can buy that unless you haven't got it since day 1. Hey, isn't this Autobots? How can I help you? Are you interested in volunteering at the museum? Yeah, like I like how in what do you call it? In Honkai Star Rail, they don't just have character badges. They have like funny badges here and there that you can earn. And in Honkai Star Rail, they could easily do that. Like if people were beta testing, they could just give them like a beta testing badge or icon. Especially with the amount of different variety that they have. What a coincidence you came asking about this right after Pela left. She passed me an application form and asked me to fill it out, submit it to the museum reception desk, and wait for the call for an interview. I'm still on the fence now. Apply now, you'll get paid daily and 3 square meals on the house. Seems like you're not interested. My goodness, is it that much of a hassle? Well then, the application doesn't sound like too much trouble now. So Pela's right. Everyone in the city knows we are friends. We'll get back if we don't go through the normal process. You're here at the right time. Could you take a look at my resume to see if it needs any modifications? I charge extra for writing tips. Sure, leave it to me. No, I'm not that mean. Servo's always been nice. I know I can always count on you. I'll entrust my resume to you then. Past experience, graduated with PhD in fuel. I feel like with I feel like with Serval, she's like overqualified. Like, look at this. Graduated with a PhD in geomirror energy engineering from engineering department in Belobog Cadet School. Started work as Silvermane Guard's technology division. Reached significance breakthrough as lead researcher on specific project. Left the technology division at the same year and started running the Neverwinter workshop and performing as a rock and roll singer to now. She is more than qualified. Which part of the resume do you think can be improved? I don't think it needs to be modified. Glad to hear that. Your words gave me confidence. I'll submit this resume in a bit. Come on, let's go to the museum. And Kiki was goated. They send messages once in a while. Special ones. Oh, with the beta testing? Is that what you're talking about? Man, I feel bad for people who are going to try to do this like last day or something, because they're trying to do this last day is gonna suck. Unless they're fine with skipping everything. I personally like going through all the dialogue, as you can tell. So that's why, you know, you see me doing that. Welcome to Belobog History Museum, Culture Museum. Miss Pella has notified me that you can enter free of charge. Would you like to enter the museum? Please take me in. Alright, please follow me. Yeah, they tell me and some other people who are here since pre-release. That's cool. What do? You just like, is it like only for you guys, or is this because you pre-register for beta testing? Hello there, may I hand in volunteer guide application form to you? Hello, Miss Servo, I'll pass your resume on to Miss Pella right away. So soon? And Pella is so short. Sigh. What's with the sighing? Nothing, please follow me to the rest area. Can I take a break now? What do you think? Of course not. Surely we need you to be an assistant assessor for the interview. Don't even think about running off. There's no escaping it after all. But of course, we still have to go through the necessary steps. Besides, I'm really interested in what's on your resume. Please get ready for the interview. Servo at Arukubox. You may get on with your things first. We'll be waiting for you. Like, we beta test stuff for new nations only for us. Oh wow, that's pretty cool. So you get like, what do you call it? Exclusive first-hand experience, I guess you could say. I can tell you how Fontaine is beautiful. Now I believe you. I seen the little trailer and everything, and that's like more than enough for me. And now you're back, Autobots. Can we begin the interview now? Let's begin. Very well. Please get ready, Miss Servo. The interview is about to begin. This is so formal. And I like this waiting room. We got vending machines and everything, a couch. Table. Well, Miss Servo. Wait, let me ask Autobots something first. Did you provide any help to Miss Servo in completing this resume? Absolutely not. I see this as a Servo style. How interesting. I'm surprised to see Pella get this serious. Please be quiet. You aren't just putting your serious face on, are you? Alright, Miss Servo, let's go to the next question. Name. There's nothing to ask about. Let's check out the next column. You certainly have an impressive personal experience. Now let's check out the next column. You have a long list of skills and expertise, and you're indeed very capable. Everyone can see that. Well, let's call it a day. I'll announce the result now. I gotta go. My GF needs me. Yeah, no worries, no worries. Thank you for coming by, and see you whenever. Servo, I'm sorry for bullying you with those questions just now. However, I think you were not being yourself during the interview. I knew it. Is the interview normally this strict? It isn't. We'll usually recruit an applicant as long as he or she has good character and is capable. So Servo, you don't have to take this too seriously. Just relax and show your true self. If you're always so uptight, you'll tend to mess up. Well, let's call it a day. I'm sure you two are tired too. If you want to give it another shot, just drop by the rest area. Pella. Or Pela. And now you're back. Autobots, can we begin the interview now? Let's begin. Very well. Please get ready, Miss Servo. The interview is about to begin. This is so formal. Oh, Miss Servo. I mean, that's not what to do. Oh, this is the same thing. Wait, but start the interview with museums. Wait, what? I just did the interview. What? Very confused. What do you mean? I did this twice already. What am I supposed to do? Start the interviews. You aren't just putting your serious face on, are you? Blah, blah, blah. The fountain is done right, but paying for some of the collections with new dynamics. Congratulations, Servo. It's a pass. By the way, I must apologize for being such a bully just now. I knew it. You didn't set this whole interview as a prank to make fun of me, did you? You're overthinking this. Hiring is requested by the curator, and I'm merely doing my job. But anyway, I hope you, as a rockstar, can ignite everyone's passion to visit the museum. I was thinking for what you have done to revitalize the museum. So I had to do it a certain way. Oh wow, she gives a lot. Eris. Start museum management. Start management. Alright, let's find replace, level up, replace, so we need a lot of this. What if we did that? Confirm. Level up. Replace. Dang, we covered like so much right there, but we need a little bit more than 14. Maybe we need Julian. I feel like we might need Julian. No! I wasn't trying to do that. Darn it. Press the wrong buttons. What are the rewards anyway? So list rewards. Obviously this thing is probably the best one. Why isn't it letting me look? Oh, okay. Lost crystal. Okay, so pretty much the best thing is this and this. Alright, makes sense, makes sense. Hold on, what do you have for me now? Just in the nick of time, Arukubox, I'd gone over all the exhibits in the storage room and stumbled across this treasure map. These would all be great for the general hall, but they're all scattered over Belobog now, and I'm afraid there's no way an old tamer like me can get to them all. So you want me to fetch them? Okay. It would be great if you could fetch for me the Backwater Pass from Backwater Pass's cannon. I've written its approximate location on the back of the treasure map. I have to trouble you for another trip, Arukubox. Alright, old man, let's go. Oh, wrong way. Actually, no, right way. Find the item following the treasure map. Okay, what does the treasure map look like again? I forgot. There it is. Use. How do I look at the map? I want to look at the map, but I just don't know how to look at it.
Servers.
Ah, that's how you look at the map. Okay. Oh. I think it's right here. Should be over here. This should be the item in the treasure map. I'll bring it back. Dang, freaking main character is hella strong. Like, I know it has wheels too, but still, that thing must weigh a freaking ton to just push around. Unless they got some help. Hold on. Welcome to the Belobog History and Culture Museum, blah blah blah. I found an exhibit from that treasure map. Ready? Let me have a look-see. That's great. That's the one. It's still in good condition. Just a quick fix and it'll be ready for exhibition. Soon enough, this will have pride of the place in Journal Hall. Well done, Arukubox. Okay. So, oh, we just put it in here. Alright. The museum staff has placed the exhibit in the correct position. Looks like this piece can now be put on display. Perfect. Let's go back to managing. Start museum. Replace. Confirm. Replace. Man, Julian OP. What the heck? Maybe I shouldn't have done that, huh? Replace. Dang it, I need Julian again. Dang it. Okay, we're just gonna have to go with this. New potential assistants can be recruited. Yes, we need more assistants, please. Replace. Staff recruitment. Ah, yes. Oh, whoops, I wasn't trying to do that. Replace. Confirm. Nope. Do that. Do that. No. Confirm. Level up. Replace. Hold up. We'll do Pella. Dang, I know there's probably a better way to do this, but like, whatever. Confirm. Level up. Toward duration. Start. Start management. So now we gotta go to Natasha again, okay.
I mean, head back.
So I guess we're hiring Natasha this time? Alright, Natasha, what are you offering? I hope your exploration will make progress, Arukubox, and your journey will be free of pain. Of course, even if you get injured by accident, no need to panic, just leave it to the doctor. Are you interested in volunteering at the museum? You mean the Belobach History and Culture Museum? I didn't realize it was opening back up again. Come to think of it, when I was young and I used to pester my foster parents about going there all the time, I never thought such a day would come. So then how do I become a volunteer? I'd love to help out, but surely there's an application form of some sort to fill out. Yes, here's your application form. Yes, yeah, but shouldn't you be watching the clinic? Yeah, it's fine. Sherry's hospital sent us a lot of staff from the overworld to help out, so the clinic's in good hands. That's good. Anyway, I need to fill out this application form for volunteer guides right here. It looks really official. I'll go ahead and fill this out then. Just give me one moment. Let's see. What is her past name? Graduated from the Belobog College of Medicine and entered the Belobog Cherries Hospital as a resident. Joined Belobog Scientific Expeditionary Team as a team physician. Entered Silverman Guard Field Hospital as a member of the emergency medical team in the logistics department. After completing the required residency, returned to Belobog Underworld and opened up an orphanage in Rivertown. Opened a clinic in Bouldertown in the Belobog Underworld and assisted Wildfire in maintaining stability and providing medical care. Special skills, diagnosis and treatment of common diseases, as well as drug prescription, caring for children, best for children under 12. All done. Where do I submit the application? Give it to Miss Eris at the museum reception. I'll turn in the form for you. Hehe, I appreciate the gesture. but it just so happens I want to go to the museum anyway. It's a rare opportunity, so can I go with you? Of course, let's go. Thank you, Arukubox, then let's go. Alright, let's go. You know what I like about Honkai Sora is that, what do you call it? That, like the characters that you attain through warp or wishes, whatever term you guys want to go by, still appear in the open world, which is nice. Whereas in Genshin, they only appear during like story quests or special events. So it's kind of like a empty world about them. Unless you're in the Serena Pod, I guess, but you know, it's whatever. I guess the only other place that counts too is probably the Katsuo. I didn't expect things to look like this inside. What a magnificent museum. Now then, Miss Iris, right? I heard that volunteer guide applications need to be submitted to you. Well, I'll pass your resume on to Miss Pela right away. But Path 4 has been running surprisingly efficiently. Recently. Autobots, can you stay on with me a while longer? And here's Pela. It's Miss Natasha, long time no see. Indeed, good to see you again, Miss Pela. You two know each other? That's right, when the overworld and underworld were reconnected, I was in charge of contacting everyone in Wildfire. At that time, it was Miss Natasha who took care of me. You're too kind. So then, what's the next step in the application process? Next up, we need to conduct a quick interview, but don't worry, it's just a formality and we won't ask for too many questions. Autobot, since you're the assistant assessor of the interview, we'll begin when you're ready. Guess we're going over here again. Whoa, what the heck did my controller do? And now you're back, Autobox. Can we begin the interview now? Let's begin. Alright, let's get this started, Miss Natasha. Ask away, I'll answer everything to the best of my knowledge. Thank you, then let's begin with the name column. Now, this question actually has nothing to do with the requirements to become volunteer guide, but I just want to ask out of curiosity. I notice here that Miss Natasha has only written a given name here, but not any surname. May I ask what provoked that? Because as expected of serving an intelligence officer, you don't miss a thing. Indeed, so what happened to the surname? Yeah, since you're curious, I'll fill you in on it. Actually, the answer is pretty simple, very simple. Ever since I was a child, I've never met my parents, and I don't remember the surname they passed down to me. The Howard had taken me in, but they didn't ask me to take their surname. They just hoped that I could be myself and not just a footnote of some family line. I never cared too much about the matter. Harrower, wasn't that the surname of the old director at Turi's hospital? I didn't think you know him. He retired long before you were even born. Well, he's a famous figure in Belobot's history. Sorry, I never expected Miss Natasha to have such a colorful background. Such a precious family story. Thanks for sharing. That's okay, it's no big deal. Don't worry about it, Miss Pela. Shall we continue? Thank you, Miss Natasha. Let's continue, but having said that, your resume is beautifully written. Both your character and ability are beyond reproach. Once you've gone through the standard training, you'll be shoo-in for this position. You're flattering me. If you really have nothing else to inquire about, then it's okay. If you want to hear about my past, you two are free to ask questions. Thank you very much, Miss Natasha, but I'll have to think about it. Arukubox, do you have any questions to ask? Tell me more about the Harrowers. Yeah, Virginie and Vanessa Harrower, they might just be the most renowned couple among Belobog surgeons. Of course, they were also my foster parents. My adoptive father was the leading surgeon in all Belobog. He devoted his life to Turi's hospital. Mom was better at theoretical research. She stayed at the medical school, leading the project team in their academic research. The Harrowers are great people. I was so impacted by them that I took up medicine myself. Tell me more about the scientific expeditionary team. Before Supreme Guardian Kokolia took office, the architects had never suspended exploration beyond the outer walls, and the scientific expedition team was entrusted with this dangerous task. The expedition team consisted of a group of curious researchers and explorers who had volunteered to discover a world beyond Belobog, trying to find another home for our people. I joined their ranks in order to get my credentials and became an expeditionary team's accompanying doctor. However, that was the very year in which the great explorer Pena passed away. I never expected you to have met my mom. I'm sorry, Miss Payla. We tried everything we could, but there really was nothing we could do. I understand, Miss Natasha. Let bygones be bygones. So her mom knew her? Tell me more about field hospitals. Field hospitals. I guess Miss Payla knows more about those than I do. I'm kind of curious about Miss Payla's background now that she mentioned that. So that means she's also from a very high background, I guess. Well then, allow me to explain. Field hospitals fall under the Silvermane Guard Logistics Department and are mainly responsible for providing on-the-spot medical care for those wounded in battle, but they are also often available for the masses too. Now remember, before Madame Cocolia took office, the Silvermane Guard were still focused on defense. Back then, field treatment hospitals were pretty much just the same as normal hospitals, right? You're right. Back then, we rarely received an expeditionary orders and mostly treated normal citizens, which wasn't really any different from doing an internship at Shuri's hospital. But after Madame Cocolia took office, the fighting intensified and the field hospitals were under more stress, but by that time, I'd already returned to the underworld. Sometimes when I think things over carefully, I feel like I'm no different from the soldier deserting the army. Tell me more about the Riverstown orphanage. After I got back to the underworld, I'd spent all my time running around treating patients and looking after the children at the orphanage. The clinic nursery was really just another name for the orphanage. But I think he must have heard what happened later. Rivertown became affected by the fragmentum, and we had no choice but to leave for Boulder Town. Losing the big old estate house in Rivertown left the clinic nursery in a real predicament, but fortunately the kids didn't mind the transition at all. For them, having food to eat, clothes on their backs, and friends to play with was all they needed in life. They have no way of longing for anything more because they come from the underworld. They've never known any other kind of world. But that's not the case for me. I will do everything I can to give them the best living conditions possible to help them grow up to be upright, kind, and happy people. Because they deserve such a future, this is why I've been running the clinic nursery and the clinic. That's why I've joined the Vital Flower. I don't have any more questions. Yeah, that's a lot of background story on her. If that's so, then please allow me to ask you one more thing. Miss Natasha, what is your reason for wanting to be a volunteer guide? Oh, I'm afraid it's nothing lofty. Maybe I'm just fulfilling a childhood dream. Also, I want to retell what I see here to the kids who couldn't make it up to the overworld. They would love to hear about it. I understand. Thank you, Miss Natasha. Let's call it a day, and I'll announce the results now. Oh, whoops. Congratulations, Miss Natasha. It's a pleasure to be able to work with you again. The pleasure is mine too. I hope to see you at the museum again in the future as well, Arukubox. Good work today, Arukubox. I'll help Miss Natasha finish getting all sign up. See you later. $35. Alright guys, I'll probably be ending the stream for today. So thank you guys for coming by, and I'll see you guys either in Discord or next time I stream. And for those of you that might be here and are interested in joining Discord, I'll just leave it in the chat. But I'll see you guys next time I stream or in Discord. Bye bye.